What should you do if you just feel completely numb after learning about the details of your partner's affair? A lot of times the truth comes out and it's way worse than you even imagined. Like, you might peel back the first layer and realize, like, oh, my partner cheated on me on this one day with this person. Then you find out there's a whole secret family and it's been going on for years and years. And it's just kind of like a ton of bricks landing on you. And most people, their initial reaction is just this feeling of numbness, kind of the fight, flight, or freeze reaction. A lot of people get stuck in that freeze response. And first, that's very normal. It is something that your brain, your subconscious mind is doing intentionally to protect you, because there are so many waves of emotions, so many stories that you've believed about your life that are now thrown into chaos, that sometimes the very best thing that your mind can do for you is to just kind of freeze, shut down a little bit. And that's fine. Like, be appreciative of the fact that that mechanism for coping is built in. Now, if you stay there for too long, or if you're getting frustrated with how long you're staying there, what you should try to do is to move into grief. I've talked about this kind of concept before, that there are layers to emotions and that you can't just jump from total numbness to total joy. There are steps along the way. And in my opinion, the very next step after feeling numb and apathy is moving into grief. Because oftentimes you're trying to hold yourself back with the numbness from processing all of the grief that you have. So giving yourself space and methods to process that grief is really important. A couple of the methods that you can use are, one, just talking it through, like having someone that you trust that you can talk to and just communicate, process verbally about the pain that you're going through. And again, the key point here is grief. It's not just about like the anger and the hurt that they've caused you. It's about the fact that you're losing something that you thought you had, and realizing that years of pleasant memories are now, in a very real sense, tainted by all the lies and deceit that were interwoven through them. Like, it's like losing a best friend. It's like losing love. And what makes it even worse is you're losing something that you thought you had, but you never really did in the way that you thought that you did. That's a lot that you need to process. That's a lot you need to talk through and talk about all the things that you're losing. So that's the first thing. Second way is just journaling about it. Sitting down and writing out every little detail of what hurt you and allowing yourself to cry. Crying will allow you to process some of these emotions. Now, again, you don't want to get stuck in any of these stages of emotional relief, but if you're currently feeling really numb and apathetic and like you can't feel anything, the best place you can move from there is honoring the grief and sadness that you're feeling by allowing yourself to process it, either through writing it down or through just talking to someone else about it. Those are really the two main ways that I know of. There are probably others, like a lot of it will probably come up if you do like meditation or yoga, just things that get you in touch with your body. Those can also help, but most direct is usually just talking it through or writing about it.